Hello, this is Monica and welcome to my channel, Monica's Vibrant Strokes. Today I will be painting the spring pot with tulips, and this pot is going to be donated to a non-profit organization called VIBA that helps with underprivileged children, or rather education of underprivileged children. So before I go into details of what I'm doing, I just wanted to let you know that this is a 6 or an 8-inch pot. I don't exactly remember, but it's a terracotta pot. I've painted it with multi-surface paint, Folkart Multisurface paint, so it already has a varnish, inbuilt varnish in it. And I've kind of mixed up Look At Me blue and Cayman blue with some white, and I got this color. I really love this color. I think it's such a spring color and also goes along really well with the Easter theme. And I'm using Sap Green and Daffodil Yellow to paint the leaves. I'm using the flip technique using a flat brush. It's a 3/4 flat brush double loaded with yellow and green. If you do not know how to double load a brush, you could check out another video in my channel where I clearly show how to double load a brush. So the beauty about the tulip leaves is they flip over, like I've shown in many of the leaves that I just painted. And the trick in flipping the leaves over is to just complete the curve and then turn the brush over and flip it like I just did. It does require a little bit of practice. This I would consider as a more advanced leaf and would require a little bit of practice to get right. But it's a very fun leaf to do once you get the hang of it. So if you want to slow down the video and try it a couple of times to get the hang of it, you will enjoy doing it once you understand how you need to flip the brush. After I put in the leaves, I stopped the video and I forgot to switch it on time, so I'm sorry about that. But what I did was I took white paint and just painted the areas where I planned to put the tulips in, just base coated it. And now I'm using stroke work again to actually paint my tulips. So I'm going to be doing pink and white, yellow and white, and pure white flowers. So now I'm doing the pink and white ones. I'm using the shell stroke, and as you can see, I'm a right-handed person, so when I am doing the right petal, I'm turning the pot upside down because you get a much better stroke like that. When I'm doing my yellow flowers, I use ochre, yellow, and a little bit of white, so that way I get some depth in my flowers. If you just use plain yellow, you're not going to get depth. You need to have some darks in order to make the lights actually pop. Now, when you see here, I have a little bit of white showing out, but I don't bother much about it because I'm putting that 4th petal in there. So that 4th petal is like very classic tulip where, you know, one petal kind of sticks out once it's blooming. And I really like to do that. So you'll find me putting that in quite often in my tulip flowers. And I do go over my yellow strokes. You can see I'm going over them multiple times, and that's also because yellows tend to be transparent. It is a more transparent color. The ochre does help reducing the transparency, but yet you do need a good amount of paint and sometimes a double or even a triple coat to make sure that it's bright, vibrant, and all the background is covered neatly. So, which is why you will see me double coating and sometimes even triple coating my tulip flowers. But you can see how easily we can paint flowers. And once you get the hang of the shell stroke, it is so interesting and fun to do. And I really love these colors. I think they really scream spring and more spring. And who doesn't like the vibrant shades that nature provides us during spring? So I love painting tulips, and I'm happy that I get an opportunity to use my love for art for a good cause, because all the proceeds that VIBA earns through the sale of anything that I contribute to them, it's 100% free from my side, and whatever they earn through this, they use it to help underprivileged children and giving them an education. Now I'm doing a white flower. Now, honestly speaking, out of all the flowers, I think red flowers and white flowers are the trickiest of the lot, because you can't just use pure white. So you need to make a grayish color to kind of blend along with the white in order to make the white show. Even in the camera, I don't know whether you can very clearly see, but there is a darker shade along with the white. And that is extremely important, again, for the depth and for the flower to look like the petals and the squiggles, for it to show clearly. We need that little bit of a dark color. So I've just mixed a little bit of green, black, and mixed it up with a lot of white and got a kind of a grayish green, but a very pastel grayish green, not a very dark gray. You don't want the flower to look gray. It should still look white. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and the way the pot came out. Kindly subscribe and share my video with people who you think will like this. Thank you so much for your time and